I think every investor at some point, at some time, get told your crypto sucks. Whether it's a peer, a YouTuber, just hanging around the market. I didn't make a thumbnail yet to this video. I have no idea if I'm going to push some crypto there. Maybe you clicked on this video and you're like, pissed off. You're like, oh my God. Or, I can't believe he put this in the thumbnail and said that. Or I had to see what crypto he's talking about so I can just bash away. Listen, I totally get it. And I'm not here to bash any crypto. I'm just telling you, it's funny because I think everybody goes through it. Really, the only crypto that doesn't get bashed a lot, and it still does, is Bitcoin. The ones who bash Bitcoin are the ones who think it's worthless, think it can't be a digital gold, say it's slow. So if Bitcoin gets bashed from time to time, what makes you think any altcoin you're holding or I'm holding is safe from being bashed? I always say, guys, and remind you, we're in an emotionally driven market. We're also in a very toxic market. A lot of this and nothing else. You can see it on X, you see it on YouTube, you see it in the comments, you go on different videos. People just want to hate. They want to manipulate. They want to sway you, okay? If they can shake you from your thought process, if they can alter your belief system, if they can change your opinion, they will do it, and they will do it with precision. I've been on YouTube now for, since the start of 2022 and the 2021. I remember all the way back then to now, when you cover a crypto, there's people that like it, there's people that hate it. You always get the comments of, great, love it, the ones that love confirmation bias. Then you have the ones that go, yeah, it's okay, but this one's the better one. This one's the next one. I would focus on this. And at the source of every opinion, for the most part, when you see comments like these or your crypto sucks, no context as to why it sucks, there's always a solicitation at the heart of every hate comment, every opinion that has no context behind it, no proof behind it. It's always a solicitation. Your crypto sucks because mine is better. I don't want you to pump your bag. I want you to pump my bag. At the heart of it, that's what people are doing. When you cover cryptos like Caspa and you say good things, who hates it? The ICP investors. When you cover Bitcoin, you say good things about it. Who hates it? XRP. When you cover XRP, who hates it? Probably XLM. Like, at the heart of every community, there's a crypto community that hates it and bashes it. Because when you have your money in these assets, people go crazy. They're like, well, John's got the influence, so if I can get him to believe that my crypto's good and I start bashing other cryptos, maybe he'll jump on board and maybe he'll convince others to follow suit. And it's not just with influencers either. I have people attack me all the time. They try to discredit. Again, every single thing that comes from a hate comment or opinion or statement, there's always a solicitation. Don't join John's group. John sucks. John's a scammer. Join my group. You will win. I will look out for you. It's actually really funny how that goes. I'm telling you, at the heart of it, and this goes beyond crypto. It's in life too, right? When you have a hater, quote unquote friends, when you have a bully, someone that's very insecure that wants to feel better by picking on people less than him or her, like at the heart of every hateful action, there's always something deep within that's either an insecurity or something that's missing, something that's just trying to be replaced, So in this case, I'm not saying to be like, put up your walls and viciously defend, which is the going reaction for most people. When they get a comment of saying your crypto sucks or this one said this about your crypto or about you, my reaction is, okay, who cares? I really don't care at all. Like people had this misguided fallacy belief that one person controls a crypto or controls a narrative. They're giving way too much credit to us as influencers. Okay, there's a meme season for a reason because memes do good. There's utility coins. There's altcoins. There's Bitcoin. There's different narratives within crypto. You have gaming. You have RWA. You have DeFi. You have layer ones. You know, you have AI, Web3. Name your narrative. Some go hot, some go cold, some stay hot, some go cold and become hot. You know, I was saying today on Discord, people are getting a little, nervous on memes. People are swapping memes right now, literally right now, to chase a pumping Caspa or chase back to the utility place they had just sold 2 weeks prior during the red. Or they're selling it for Bitcoin. When you see Bitcoin rising up massively and all the altcoins are going down or flat, that's because they're literally chasing the top for Bitcoin, the current top. That's how retail thinks. But see, contrary to most people getting pissed off about that and trying to think they can control and sway and saying, you guys are idiots. For me, I just laugh at it and I understand it's normal. You're not going to change it for one. It's an external circumstance you can't control. I can't control. Not even freaking Donald Trump can control who sells crypto. You know, how stupid would it be if we can actually do that? If they want to wreck themselves, let them wreck themselves. If they want to hate, let them hate. If they want to say your pick sucks, let them say it. Okay, I'm all for open debate on anything. But when it comes to people who just blatantly hate, there's a reason why I just block people or don't answer back. Because it's always comes down to some form or another of a solicitation, or because they're pissed off because maybe they didn't get in early to the crypto you got into, or because your pick directly goes against their pick. And they don't want to see their community say, oh, this one's better, let me swap. This is the heart of everything in crypto, right? It's a fish eat fish market. I say it all the time, right? That's why, when you guys join communities or you guys have influencers, you can't always be like, okay, let's all be on the same page. You're never going to have that situation, ever. In my Discord, we have people who don't even hold some of the picks I have. We got some that still hold, some picks that we sold for profit, like Aerodrome, for example. We got some that pivoted at a place that I'm still holding. We got some that never got into some of the meetings we're holding, but I'm holding them. So the point of investing, making good choices, is that you understand where all this is coming from and how to use it to your best advantage. So if you know you're getting hate for a crypto, and I know the communities like XRP get hate, ICP gets hate, Caspa gets hate, even Bitcoin maxis get hate. There's hate everywhere. They're at the heart of every crypto. You'll have a strong community, but also hate. Like the Turbo community, love them. They'll hate any meme coin that goes against them. Any meme coin. There's always a threat. Oh, I can't lose money in my crypto, so I'm going to just bash every other competition play. This is a topic that no one really talks about or wants to talk about in crypto. It's not a sexy topic, right? People want to know what's the best 100x, what's the best one. But nobody wants to be told, like, there's going to be many cryptos that make it. Altcoin season is going to be when the switch turns on and you see many cryptos rocket ship together, or at different times, but they're going to see a lot of them do pump like crazy. Right now, what you're seeing is you're just seeing low interest in the market. We're seeing people over leveraged. I see it all over. I even see it on my Discord. People are they're literally selling positions because they want to either enjoy their summer, they want to tax harvest, or they just want to come back when things are safer, quote unquote safer. Which, again, retail every single cycle, just like stocks in the stock market, they sell low and buy high. Contrary to being told and understanding that you're supposed to buy low and sell high, they do the opposite. But they'll laugh at you along the way while they're making the same mistake they're laughing at. So this is the thing, right? It's not about causing more disparity and separating people and trying to cause a divide. And I'm not trying to say we all got to be united either, because you're never going to get that. You're always going to get people who win and lose, because in this market, that's how it's played. You lose money, so someone else makes money. You win money, so someone else loses money. That's a wealth transfer. It can't just be, okay, $1 million here, $2 million here, $5 million here. Very few change their life. And I said too before, half of this is your mindset too. Like, if you believe you can do something, you'll put yourself in that position to do it. I really mean that when I say that. And I said that today on my Discord because someone had like a little, self-defeating opinion. He was like, well, what if we don't make it? And I'm like, well, there's always that what if, of course. But you can't be thinking of all the negatives, right? Imagine like in your life, right? You go to the gym, or say in a relationship, or you got a job and you're like, well, what if this job doesn't work out? What if this partner doesn't work out? What if I get injured at the gym? Like, do you do that? No, right? What if I don't wake up tomorrow morning? You have to live each day with a positive, optimistic mindset and be open to growth, right? And the minute you start closing yourself off and becoming like a toxic person, you start having a one-sided opinion where whatever you say goes, and anything different that contradicts what you believe, you go against it and you viciously attack. No one's going to want to talk to you, for one. No one's going to want to hang out with you. No one's going to be your friend, and no one's going to support you. Maybe you and your 4 friends buy your crypto or support whatever you're talking about, but the majority won't follow a thing you say. You can't change or inspire change with hate. You know, it's honestly, that's what all this is. It's a you versus you, but it's also a you versus everyone else in this market. And that's unfortunately the truth. It doesn't mean that everyone's out to get you. It just means when you hear different opinions, different, beliefs, or people attacking you for your crypto, or people loving you for your crypto, you just got to understand where the source originates from. It's their money. It's your money. So if you're threatened, your first reaction is to do what you're always programmed to do. Defend viciously if necessary. And this is the unfortunate truth in crypto. But I will say this, what keeps me calm during these times, especially when I get hate or, I get different opinions, or someone says my crypto sucks, which I have numerous experiences with that. Art Block 2022, I lost a lot of Patreon members when I stuck by and held on to it, despite everyone saying your pick sucks. It's a dinosaur coin. Robert Mail's garbage. There's nothing. It's just a DApp platform, whatever. And then it went to almost $5. I got hate for that. I got hate for many different things, But for me, it's more about, what do I believe in? What do I want to do? What do I think is going to be good? And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I made some mistakes too on the way. I'll never be afraid to admit my mistakes or wrongs. I think part of accepting who you are is also admitting your mistakes when you make them, or at least coming to grips with reality versus, how to grow, right? You can't grow if you can't admit your mistakes. You can't grow with an ego. You got to be detached from your ego. You got to be open-minded to grow, and you got to be making, or at least not afraid to make mistakes. And the same goes for crypto, right? It's like anything else. For me, I just try to have a chill mindset, chill, just focus on what I can do, what I can control, what I can ultimately, change directions for, which in this case is my life, my family's life, my financial life, which I already could say I've pretty much done it. But everything else, like who's going to get elected, which one's going to 100x, this one said this about you, this one's saying your picks suck, I don't care. I have no care in the world. People that hate me or don't like me, they're just ghosts to me. That's all they are. They don't even exist to me. This is how I treat people in real life. For those who are with me, who stand by me, who are behind me, those I'll respect until, the day comes where we got to part ways. So whatever happens, But when it comes to different opinions or hates or whatever happens your way, especially if you're feeling emotional right now, someone, maybe your crypto is not the best one in your eyes, or you feel like you're being swayed, as long as you research and understand why everything happens and what you should do going forward, you'll be in the best position. And like I said, a lot of this is the mindset. You have to just calm down sometimes, have some outlets, go to the gym, read some books, go for a walk outside, hang out with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, hang out with your dog, your cat, just keep your mind off crypto for a bit, especially if you feel like it's becoming too much for you. Because if you feel like you're constantly up and down with your emotions, you feel like you're constantly like happy one day, sad one day, pissed off this day, you're probably a little too immersed in crypto. So just something to keep in mind. I have no idea what I'm going to name this video, but, we'll see how it goes. But anyways, now I want to hear from you. How do you feel about what I just said? And what is your ultimate goal for this cycle? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.